British wonder kids, now one of the best in the world, but could he become world champion here in Berlin? This match is worth $150,000. A win here puts you into the gold pods. It puts you on to the main stage in Berlin, and you would be one win away from being the first ever player to pick up that FC Pro World Championship trophy.
Next World Championships, and he also get the chance there, but still I think this is the best opportunity to win.
Well, here he goes then. Semi-final number one, Anders Vejrgang against Sharif. Only one of them will book a spot in this year's FC Pro World Championship Grand Final. That one is the big jackpot match, $250,000 on the line. But a win here, Grav, it's not bad, is it? 150K.
It's not that bad at all. I could take that money and bring it home. But I do think, coming up to this match, if we talk about the analysis, if we talk about the things that could happen, let's see if Sharif is able to attack with both fullbacks, which I think could be dangerous for him if Anders is able to press and get on those counter-attacks, those 3v3 situations. And let's see if he's able to do the player locks he was doing in the counter-attack when he was building up from the back. Let's see. A lot of stuff may be coming in, and I do think Anders is going to be comfortable in those counter-attacks.
Yeah, but I think I saw that he plays still with both wing-backs offense.
Could be an early chance for Anders! Not even 6 minutes in! And he's already cooking!
Like it was just an easy goal. The way Sharif just, and again, with the way Saka just enters those positions, it seems like it's the MVP for Anders in a way. So Saka has been playing amazingly, not only in the quarterfinals, but now in the semi-finals, first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, also on last match, you remember that finesse shot, the 2-0 of Anders. I mean, Saka played really good in this tournament, and I think Anders scored in every match in the first 10 minutes the 1-0, so he's every time up, he can play confident, he's never down.
He's only conceded a maximum of 3 goals in one match here in Berlin. He's played 4 in the tournament so far, conceded 9 in total, scoring 23 now. It's one of the best defensive records we have seen from the Romanian players in the competition. Sharif has made a bit of a joke about certain matches where he's been in. For example, when he lost his first opening game and he lost 7 goals to 5 against Dome, he went, look, he plays these scenarios in his head, Gravis, and imagine if I lose my first group game, then I go and top the group. He went and did that. Imagine if I get out of my group and make it to the knockouts. He did that. Imagine if I can get through to the final day and be in the final 8. He's also done that, and he's also in a semi-final, so you can never count him out. Here's Anders now with those trademark step-overs. Can't find the way past Saliba. We can see your comments and support coming in from around the world. Lots of love for both of these two competitors here.
As we can see, the Moroccans are turning up. Let's go, Sharif. He has the whole support of the whole country behind him, which can be, of course, huge pressure on your shoulders, but it can also put you in the situation in which you are playing against Anders, and you might think of yourself as the player to beat him and eliminate him of the World Championships.
Yeah, I think I can agree with you, but still I think also if Sharif goes out here in top 4, I think the whole nation will still be proud of him.
For sure.
I think every American can be proud of Sharif for reaching that crazy achievement. But of course, like, it's just 1-0, he's just 1-0 down, and he wants to lift the trophy at the end of the day.
As we said, you're looking at the best 4 players in the world this year. It is an unpredictable Final 4. Not many would have expected on paper when you looked at the 32 that travelled here a few days ago. Let us know at home as well. We'll just queue up a poll if we can of a prediction of who you think will come out on top on this game. It'll be curious to see the support Sharif has. We'll queue that poll very soon. To get involved, let us know. Just type the player's name in the chat of who you think will come out on top. Remember, on the opposite side of the bracket, you've got Yuval Belli, winner of the Portuguese Liga Pro. Penalty, maybe! Oh, no! A bit too aggressive there, William Saliba. And this could be a really dangerous situation to get into. Up steps R9, down the middle. It's a cheeky Panenka. And it's ice cold from Anders Vejrgang.
But if you have the coins, maybe you should be looking at your next wingman.
Just the celebration grab. 20 minutes in, he's 2-0 up. He's pulling out a Cole Palmer and a Panenka from the spot. So he's pretty unfazed that he's in a semi-final worth this much. We asked for a poll, and look, there's a lot of support for the Moroccan, which you can clearly see with the poll that's come through, which is still live now. Who do you think will make the grand finals here in Berlin? As it currently stands, Anders is 2-0 up and could be on his way to a third there. Referee's going to pull that one back. What do we fancy from this far out? It's a pretty poor free kick. Sharif will be able to get himself back in possession just to calm himself into this one. How important is it that he keeps his mental here with it? Because this is not just a semi-final, but you're 2-0 down so early on.
Yeah, I think the important thing is that you don't lose your mind, because you're 2-0 down against the best player in my opinion. So you just have to stay focused. You just have to be still confident that you can beat him. And yeah, Sharif also needs to create chances to score, because now I think he didn't even shoot on the goal, so it's hard.
Chance to break for a third, maybe one. Yes! That no one saw. Except one man.
It's just too good at the moment. It's just too good, Umut. I mean, it's every single time the same. He passes it to Joselu, he creates a space, passes it to Saka, and now he's in danger because he's attacking with all the attackers against the defenders.
Also, no one can create many chances against Anders. It's not possible. You're not even coming in his half. So it's so crazy to defend him first and then to score against him. So I don't know how you can beat him in this tournament.
Big chance, Sharif, can he make the most of this? It's the first time we've really seen him get into Vejrgang's box. I don't mean to look back on that quarter-final, but it's reminded me of it.
It's similar.
Jesus was he 4-0 down by the 30th minute. We could be in a very similar scenario here. It's just such a ruthless start. Especially in a match with this magnitude on it. Not seem to phase RB Leipzig's player at all. Play a lot there, trying to be matched up. Dinked in towards the back post to Mbappe. Can he then work it back in? It's a touch that's not great. Off the back there of Mbappe.
That's unlucky, but that's the way you gotta attack. When Anders was pressing with John Stones and he got caught out of position, you gotta attack, you gotta go forward. Because even though he was unlucky with the way the ball bounced from the back of his striker, that's the way you gotta just put Anders on the back foot, because if not, he's going to keep attacking and keep scoring.
He's had so much joy as well with that Bukayo Saka in-game item. Osulu, Mbappe, times it green. Fortunately, does get saved there by Schmeichel, because that could have been ugly.
He's just playing perfect. Anders is really playing perfect. Again, like, he's taken in every attack Osulu with him.
Yep.
And he's so good, he's so clean. Every time, in the perfect timing, he's just passing the ball to his striker. And he creates so many chances, it's crazy.
That's unlucky.
Still going to fall back to, though, isn't it?
And again on Joselu.
Same.
Yeah.
Long ball pass play style, switches up the play. And it's just so many players there. Look at Saka.
Osulu, Saka, is he going to go on his own? Saka on island cricketer!
Crazy.
We're not even at half-time! Unsavoury language there in the celebrations.
He just wants to get the ball really fast, but if you're defending like this against Anders, he will punish you for sure. And I also think it's not the last goal we see of Anders in this match.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Just the difference in level that...
Again, same. Pass into Joselu. Starts from here.
He's going to work it all the way across.
His left stick dribbling is so good.
Could we just say as well, in those 4 goals, correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't seen any headers in the 4 goals.
No, I think Haaland is just for corners. Like he's like crossing really rare.
As much as this is going to sound a bit, I guess, difficult to explain, but he doesn't enjoy this aerial plus meta. I know he has to lean into it, and he's got Hostler at right back, so we can't talk too much, but he's not constantly looking to the money that is on the line here in Berlin. $1 million in total. 250,000 going to the champion today. You wouldn't believe that this game has $150,000 on the line, but how one player has been playing it.
Graf, what would you change now if you're Sharif?
I think if I was coaching, wow, we'll talk about that in a second. Oof, that was lucky. That should have been probably a 5-0. I do think he has to kind of miss the respect. If you, as we can see, the prize pool there.
That's what they're playing for, Grab, isn't it? This is the sort of third line down the moment. We're in the third, fourth matchups. You win this, you don't just double your cash, you get an extra 10k on top as well. And then you're playing for another $100,000 in the grand final. Crazy, crazy prizing on the line. Anders looking for goal number 5.
And what you were asking, but I don't think he has to change anything defensively, but offensively, he has to lose the respect he has for Anders now. As you can see now, that's better because he's attacking, he's going forward, he's trying the skills.
He had to use his good dribbling like in the games before. I think now he just played a little bit way too slow. Just don't want to lose the ball. A little bit too scary. And I think he has something like pressure on now.
He could probably make some tactical adjustments as well with the width and with the depth, because there has to be a way in which you can stop that long ball pass from Stones into Joselu. But that's tough because with the way he's playing now, I don't think it's always going to be a 2v1 situation with Joselu and Saka against the other fullback.
We've been so aggressive now. What a pass that is. Can Bellingham get around the goalie? Yes, he can! 5-0!
With Saliba, he covered the run, then he tackled. But again, Bellingham, he's just too quick. He found the space for a pass into a striker. Quick and easy. 5-0.
Serious trouble.
Umut, he's pointing at you.
Oh. He's always like this.
The goals kept coming.
33 game minutes left, and then we can start building up the fact that he's going to be
His R9 winning so many balls.
This grand final. See this attack coming first from Anders Vejrgang. He looks for another one. It's defended well. We are going to head down to Case just for a split second. Fair play as well to Jesus for sticking around still here in Berlin. Case, how is Jesus first and foremost? I mean, look, just talk to us about how good Anders is.
Yes, let's chat exactly about that. First of all, congratulations on making top 8. You did just lose to Anders, but we need to know what makes him such a great competitor.
I mean, if we talk about player, he's just best in the game. Not only on the mental side, but also in the game side. So, you know, when you have to play him, you have to perform to your best or you can't beat him. I mean, now I see what can be their opponent, and I don't think he's gonna lose. I mean, he is too strong.
Do you think anyone can beat him?
No, not now.
All right, well, we will have to see. Jesus, thank you very, very much. You had a great run.
Just I hope to not jinx him because he deserves to win the trophy.
All right, well, we will have to see how all of this ends up. Thank you so much, Jesus. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Case. What a sport as well. Jesus is lost 7-2 in the last round. Still here supporting the rest of the competitors. And I'm sure we'll see him back again next year. Italian champion and still a top 8 finish is something that he should definitely be proud of. See the comments coming in from you at home. Ricky Six saying, must give credit where it is due. Anders is just on another level. I saw someone in the chat also saying, look, his player locks are great. He's composed in 1v1 areas. Someone even said, FC24 is just Anders. And at the moment, I think it could be his game.
Yeah, I think like no one is playing like him. This point of game, like as we said, no one is even close on this level. I mean, here the 32 best players in the world, and
Would I be right in saying as well, as a teammate, he doesn't even, of course he'll practice for a tournament, but he doesn't always grind the hours of practice. For example, we were speaking yesterday, you would play for 10 hours, so to speak, coming into a game.
Yeah.
Compared to Anders, what
No,
sort of reps is he putting in?
he's by far the guy like who practiced
The least.
the
right?
least
Yeah.
of everyone. Of everyone. I think he's just talented. I think just his mind is too crazy. He know every time what his opponent is doing. He know what he have to do, and like this mechanics, normally you have to train that every day, 6 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours. But he don't do that. You're probably really one of the best without playing. How good you would be if you would play more. Maybe he would also be worse, I don't know. But I just wanted to see it, but he's not practicing. Like, of course, he's practicing sometimes, like he's not chilling all day and do nothing, but still, compared to the other players, he's not playing that much.
It's basically that. What Umut's talking about is probably people that are here in this tournament are playing 8 to 10 hours a day, even 6 hours a day. Anders is nowhere near that level, nowhere near that many hours of training a day.
Still not done yet. 15 minutes left in this game. I mean, we can start speaking about as well. Sharif, what a tournament he's had, Gravison. Regardless of this result, regardless of the result in yes, even in the round of 16 game, if he didn't make it through, just getting here, getting into the top 32, representing Morocco. This could be even worse though, just offside. But he has done so much in this one tournament.
Incredible. From play-ins to group stage, then round of 16, quarterfinals, now semi-finals. He has to be proud of himself because the way he just competed, I don't think anyone expected
Chance for
that.
another 6-0. Anders Vejrgang leads, and he's on his way back to another grand final.
Can be proud of him. I mean, the whole country can be proud of him. The whole team next to him, his coach can be proud of him, and also the fans were here and was supporting him. They were screaming all day when he scored. I mean, they can be really proud.
I do think I chatted about this with Edu Castellano, Ancelo's coach, Matias Bonas's coach as well. And it seems like when you're playing here in the World Championships, the pressure gets to you. So maybe you play at your 70%, your 60% because you're kind of aware of the stakes. And it seems like Anders is just enjoying himself. And I do think Anders is one of the few players that is really here enjoying what he's doing. And that's why I think he's playing at 100%. And it seems like this, when he's playing with the crowd, in the semi-final of the World Championship, he's just enjoying the game.
Yeah, exactly. I think the same. Like, I think the same. Like, he's enjoying it here, but like if you compare it to different players, they're not nervous at home. And to play big tournaments, he need to play on the big stage. He need that everyone watching him, and he need that. And now he's angry because his player didn't score the 7-0 or 6-0, I don't know. That's the point why he's weird. Everyone else would just play, get the win, and he's watching that now, so I don't understand him.
Last 16 game minutes, then we'll be jumping over to the other semi-final, which again, what an opportunity for one of those two to get themselves into a grand final, Jafonzo or Yuval.
And he's going for the 7th. He's not going to stop.
He will not stop.
Back to what you were saying, Graham, about him just enjoying playing in front of crowds. He's always said as well, opening with our conversations to him, like, he loves personality in players across all different sports around the world. And he just wants to give a little bit of that out. Yes, it can come across in the opposite way sometimes. But outside of the pitch as well. After that final whistle was being blind, respectful as ever. You can't underestimate the pressure that he's certainly under as well. Received so much attention on social media and in these tournaments. Still thrives through it. 6-0 up in a semi-final.
The way he's defending still. He's playing now against a diamond formation and he's able to defend that, which is, I'm telling you, really hard when 6 players are attacking.
I can confirm as well, As his full-time result is about to come in. Pause again, yeah, not happy with that. Well, that's not gone into the back of the net.
Is he gonna check the replay again?
Yeah, I'm sure. Like he now it's how? Let me how? And now he's
checking the
looking at-
replay
yeah.
again.
It's green against the balls, and now he's.
Keeper is going this side.
Of course, he's right. It have to be a goal, but no one will care if it's 6-0, 7-0.
Just wanted to say, with this result, as soon as that full-time whistle blows, I can confirm, over $500,000 in prize earnings. At 18 years of age, confirmed.
Second year competing.
Just a perfectionist in so many ways there, but he knows the mechanic, he knows what he's done, it deserves to be a goal. It's about to be a full-time result there. Commiserations, Sharif, what a taunt you've had. You've certainly made your club and country proud. But it will be Anders Vejrgang that heads on through to the grand final